The Cape Breton Screaming Eagles home opener for the 2009-2010 Quebec Major Junior Hockey League season is successful at Center 200 as they defeat the Halifax Mooseheads, the provincial arch rivals, by a score of 6-4. It was Halifax that got on the scoreboard first as Yuri Chermechev scored a 12:05 at the first period on the power play. It was an unassisted tally. Cape Breton's Logan Shaw from Glace Bay scored a 13-19 of that first period, not at the score at one, with Fournier and Stephen Horrell getting the assists. Then before the period was over, Taylor McDougall scored for Cape Breton Screaming Eagles on a play with Logan Shaw and Ellis. And that's how the first period ended, 2-1 for the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles in a frame where Cape Breton outshot Halifax 11-10. In the second period, it was Maximilian Lesseur scoring at 6:04 with Fournier and Brad Teesink picking up the helpers on that one. That made the score 3-1 for Cape Breton. They went up 5-1 when Michael Stinziani got a second of the game, a shorthanded tally at 7:15 on a play with Morgan Ellis. And then at 12:08 on the power play, it was Conrad Abelshauser for the Halifax Mooseheads getting their second goal of the game. McDonald and Travis Randall getting the assists. Then at 17:59, Michael Stinziani got a second goal of the game with McDougall and Victor Hertzberg getting the helpers on that one. Shots on goal in the second period, Cape Breton had 11 for a two-period total of 22, and Halifax had 13 and 23 after 40 minutes of play. Then in the third period, it was Alex Lemieux making it interesting as he scored Halifax's third goal, and that was right after the opening buzzer at 26-second mark with Chucky Chembry from Moncton and Charles Betty getting the assist on that goal. Halifax then got their fourth goal. It was with the Cape Breton or the Halifax net empty with the extra attacker. Halifax scored at 19:07 on the power play. Jessica Bernard picking up that goal on play with Yuri Chermechev. And then Michael Stinziani got an empty netter at 19:46, his third of the game. Morgan Ellis picking up the assist. In the third period, Cape Breton had 10 shots for 32 in the game. Halifax had 13 for 36, so they actually outshot the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles 36-32 in the game. But where it counts on the scoreboard, the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles won by a score of 6-4 in the Little Lifter for the 2009-2010 season.
Chris Holden, power play continuing. Chermechev in off the circle, fires right on it. Chris Holden thought he had it, but it gets behind him. As the Mooseheads get one on the power play.
I thought he had it too.
Everybody in the center thought he had it, but unfortunately for Holden, it somehow get by him. And the Halifax Mooseheads strengthen the power play, and they lead it 1-0. As Eagles are ready to go again, it is Horrell, Kuzner, and Shaw. When they face off win, Cape Breton have the puck on that right point. 28 shot, 7, 4, shot, score! Logan Shaw getting on that left circle. Able to throw it to the fly hole. And Cape Breton have tied this hockey game.
You know, Kenny, the secret there was the shot to the point. Just goes to show you, it doesn't have to be a hard shot. He actually just made it to the net. There's a rebound, and Shaw standing right there.
Name the captain. Yale curled it back inside his own line for Halifax. And
That's
he gets
a
hit
good
there. Stinziani. Penalty coming. Now we've got some rough stuff happening. As Sheldon and Stinziani are going to square up. Stinziani looking to get some right hands. And much bigger Sheldon. And a good uppercut by Stinziani as he holds his own against the big number 43, or that's Neil Peltier, I should say. First grab of the night. Trying to edge his man off the puck. Left blue line, Francis Mayer, right point to Ellis. He'll fire, that's off a stick and over top rebound. Scoops up a loose puck, and he'll meet the goaltender, Carday, through the leather stuffing. Hits the power play goal. 2-1, Cape Breton. Battle two players, and a shifty move by Stinziani. Left wing, short-handed, up, shooting, score! Michael Stinziani, as he a little fake and finally snapped it as the goaltender Corbet maybe cheated at the last second. Great play by Stinziani. Taylor McDougall, the decoy all the way.
I think he made a great play. That's an experienced play. That's a 19, 20-year-old playing junior. The goaltender, he made everybody think he was going to pass the puck, including the goaltender.
Play back back underway. The power play for the Mooseheads. Alex McDonald. He across. Shot scores. It's Albert Schelzer ripping the shot, I think, over the glove of Chris Holden. And the second goal coming on the power play, as did the first one. And it is a 4-2 hockey game now. Cape Breton's lead cut in half.
Good.
And they open up the pace here. 4-2 hockey game. Cape Breton leading. 2:15 left to go in period number 2. As Victor Hertzberg turns and fires in one motion for Cape Breton. And they will get a chance to get a bit of a line change. Here the Eagles. Halifax on it. Broken up. Here's the feed across. Hertzberg. Stinziani. Michael Stinziani on a great pass from Victor Hertzberg. And it's
Very good heads-up play there, Kenny. Nice to see them move the puck. One of the things I enjoy about watching young players is when they think about what they do. Not just make the play. Even
as Halifax coming up the puck, firing a shot on the save by Holden. Looks for the rebound. Mooseheads find it. They score. Alex Lemieux beating Chris Holden, who had a bit of a tough time corralling that puck as it seemed to fall under his glove again like it did in the first period. And it's a 5-3 game.
one of the things that our coaches like to they stress this, they talk about it all the time. The last minute of a period, the first minute of each period are very, very important. You don't want goals scored against you.
Side of the net, stared it off. 1 minute now to go. Chermetiev is up with the puck. Down low the feet to Desjardins. They crash the crease. They score. The Mooseheads get one as Cape Breton collapsed again. And nobody left that man coming through the slot. And the Mooseheads have made it a 5-4 hockey game.
I think when they collapse on it, they're getting one another's way, especially in front of the net. There always seems to be one of Halifax's defensemen wide open.
The third power play goal of the night for the Halifax. Here are the Eagles. Michael Stinziani to Francis Maillard. He's going to lob one through the middle as the Eagles come up with it. There's a shot.